one of the best slot corners in the NFL could be signed soon. What is going on, guys? It's your boy CJ Sports coming back to another NFL video. And this video, we're going to be talking about free agent corner Chris Harris Jr. said that he has interest from about 5 different teams. And let's just get right into this video. First thing I want to put out, we have not heard of the 5 teams that have came out and said they are interested in Chris Harris Jr. This is what he's saying, and this is what his agent is also saying, that there's about 5 teams that are actively calling and putting out offers to try to get Chris Harris Jr. on their team. Chris Harris Jr. being a little bit older, I can see and expect him to go to a Super Bowl contender. Why not? He needs one. He wants one. Well, I believe actually Chris Harris Jr. already has a Super Bowl from when Peyton Manning was there, and what was that, Super Bowl 50, I believe. So Chris Harris Jr. should already have a Super Bowl. I believe he already should have a Super Bowl. But unfortunately, he was cut from the Denver Broncos 2 years ago. Signed a 2-year deal with the Chargers. That got derailed due to injuries, missing 10 games on the IR and on the COVID list the last 2 seasons with the Chargers. Chargers decided not to re-sign him, and it looks like he'll be probably playing off a bunch of 1-year deals until he decides to retire. Like I said in the intro, he is one of the best slot corners in the NFL. And him being a little undersized, I think some people put in, I believe he's 5'9" or 5'10". People think he's this really short guy. If have to, and if asked, he can play the outside too. But if he's going to play the inside and play slot, again, arguably one of the best slot corners in the NFL. Where will he go? A few teams that kind of stand out to me that can instantly upgrade their secondary and put them over the edge just a little bit more and give them that legit Super Bowl. One is probably going to be almost all AFC teams, because it seems like all AFC teams are going to be going after each other and to try to, outdo each other. My personal first guess, and this may be a little shocking, the Baltimore Ravens. Imagine your secondary with Kyle Hamilton, who you just drafted, Marcus Williams, Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, and Chris Harris Jr. all in your secondary, starting every single down for you. That is disgusting. That is nasty. And all they have done is upgrade their secondary from free agency and the draft. Okay, if that doesn't interest you, why not go back to the Chargers? They got J.C. Jackson, Sebastian Joseph-Day, and Khalil Mack. They get you back in there. You know the scheme. You know the system. You know the players. You know how everyone works. Arguably one of the best safeties in the league, and Derwin James back there. The interception animal himself, J.C. Jackson. Why not go back to the Chargers? And my last team, and I would honestly hate this with all my blood, all my passion, but why not the Philadelphia Eagles if he wants to go to the NFC? One, I think the Eagles won the division. They got James Bradbury this offseason. Darius Slay looks like he's playing as almost a top 5, top 10, probably top 5 to top 7 corner in the NFL. Like I said, they got James Bradbury. Why not? I know they have Maddox in there, but who would you take over Chris Harris Jr. or Maddox? Exactly. You'll take Chris Harris Jr. And again, you still have one of the best cornerback groups in the NFL. He's going to go to the contender and try to win a ring. I think if he goes to the Eagles, I think he has an easy way to the playoffs. But the offense still could be a little shaky under Jalen Hurts. We still haven't had that breakout season with Jalen Hurts yet. With back to Justin Herbert, I think it's the most logical to go to the scheme. But then I think an underrated play where he can go to is to the Ravens and try to get that upside with Lamar Jackson at quarterback while they'll have the best secondary in the NFL, on paper at least, with the pieces that they have in Baltimore. But if you guys like this video, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. I upload so many videos every single day. I'd hate for you guys to miss them, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. And it's your boy, CJR Sports, and I'm out. Peace, guys.